Hi, my name is Chikezi Ogazechi. I'm the convener at Child Plus Africa. Just last week, I was introduced to a young girl, a young lady, 24 years of age. She has a little child that is 4 years old. She has done practically everything on the street. She practically lives on the street. She has done practically everything on the street to feed herself and the 4-year-old child. What happened to her? Her own mother and her own father threw her out of the house. Why? Because she refused to marry a man that is 70 years old. Because she refused to marry that man and they believed that man was the way out of their poverty, they threw her and the child out of the streets. 25th November is International Day for Elimination of Violence Against Women. Is there violence against women? The answer is yes. In Nigeria, women go through hell in so many places. All over Nigeria, all around you, all around you, I'm sure if you look very well, you will see violence against women. Take the Northeast, for example. Take this Boko Haram insurgents, for example. So many women and girls are displaced. Some of them are in IDP camps. Some of them are on the streets. We even know about our girls being kidnapped. Hundreds of our girls, we know of the Chibok case. And many of them became pregnant. Many of them were forced into early marriages. And only God knows what they went through. Only God knows how many of them were raped. Their education stopped all of a sudden. Even in our cultures, we see how women are discriminated against. It is normal in many places for a man to beat his wife. It's normal in many places for a boyfriend to beat his girlfriend. These women go through a lot. Gender-based violence is an epidemic in Nigeria. It can only be described as an epidemic. I have even seen ladies practically sell sex for food. Not that they love to do it, no, but because they need to survive. That is the situation we find ourselves here. 25th November, International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women. From that day, for 16 days, we have 16 days of activism against gender-based violence. And that is what this is all about. What do we do? How do we eliminate violence against women and our young girls? Something surprised me a few years ago. I arrested a young man for abusing a little girl. The mother reported the case to me. I arrested the young man. Within a very short time, he got bail. And when I approached the policemen, they were just talking from two sides of their mouth. Our law enforcement agents pay lip service to human rights, to the rights of these women and children. So what do we do about it? In these 16 days of activism, what do we do about it? We want you to join us. We want everyone to be part of it. We want everybody to put their heads together. Let us begin to campaign together against this violence against women. Let us begin to lift our voices. Let's begin to scream at the top of our voices. Let's begin to call our government to order. Let us call our policy makers. Let them begin to enact policies that will make it possible for the women to be protected. Let the government show us concrete steps being taken to ensure that this violence against women is nipped. Yes, it is time for us to speak out. It is time for you to speak out. It is time for me to speak out. Let's join our hands together and speak with one voice and eliminate this ugly, ugly situation in our country. Again, my name is Chikezi Ogazechi. I am the convener, Child Plus Africa. God bless you.